Can you hear it? I can hear it. That clock is ticking. And it's after 11 o'clock, and you know what that means. It means it's time for your favorite show and mine, Countdown to Armageddon. And I'm your host, Publius, bringing you the latest and the greatest and the worst things out there. Granted, all these things may be in my own mind, but that's okay, because this is my show. And today we got a real funny one for you. We're going to turn to an article that just came out. Let's see where it's from first. Oh, this one comes from Blubberbuzz. I know, you may not like them, but I love this article. It's so funny. On the 25th of April, 2021, Blubberbuzz put out an article entitled, "In the Fight Against Antifa, This Move by Portland Mayor is a Little Too Late." What is the Portland idiot mayor doing? Okay, let's... Time out. Back up. Y'all remember Portland, the city of the perpetual riot? The city that says it's okay because they're just mostly peaceful protesters just trying to burn shit down. All because, we like Antifas. Well, that pledge to support Antifa, the city that has basically bent over and kissed their backside, refused to prosecute, refused to do anything to stop the riots. What do we get? The Portland's leftist mayor has stated, scroll down, what does he want to do? He wants you to help him unmask the protesters so they can go after them. Can you believe this shit? Portland's mayor launches a new policy on Friday as he asks for residents to help unmask the people behind the resumed, it's never stopped, violence in Oregon's largest city. So you mean Portland's finally saying anarchy is not good? Portland's finally saying Antifa is not a good people? I mean, come on, folks. This guy's obviously, he's a genius. I mean, it only took him over a year to figure it out. I don't care if he wasn't the mayor before, if he's newly elected. None of that matters. Why? Because if after a year, I don't care if you're the mayor, the chief of police, or Joe Schmuck on the street, if you haven't figured out these anarchists, Antifa, are bad, are dangerous, then you're a moron. Now you worried about it? They tried burning down federal courthouses. Oh, that's okay. That's just public dissent. They just protested. Well, they just protested for the last damn year, it seems. Now you worried about it? Good Lord. I mean, all the time Trump was in office, these idiots in Portland said, "No, we don't want you to stop them. They're just exercising their free speech." Well, guess what? Now that Trump's out of office, we got to stop this shit. This shit getting out of hand. Ladies and gentlemen, how much idiots can you put in one town? And that's the contest. I wonder about this. You got Portland with the over a year long riot. You've got Los Angeles. You've got New York City. You got Seattle. You got Chicago. Which city should win the award for the biggest group of idiots? That's a tough one. I mean, you got Seattle with their riots and we're going to let the protesters take over a section. We're going to let them declare independence. Oh, they're going to change their name so they can keep getting their welfare checks. But we got Seattle. We got New York City, who believes Blasio. Well, I'll just leave it there. I mean, what more can you say? You got Chicago, where more people die on a weekend than anywhere else. I mean, Chicago's got a kill rate better than some places in the third world. And you got Portland. I mean, I'm sorry. If you live in one of these cities, you're stupid. Move. I know that's mean. I know I'm hurting your feelings, but move, because you let these people trash your world. I'm sorry. I know this is not a great way to judge something, but I loved the TV series Grimm. It made Portland seem like a great place to live. Now I would give it to the monsters. They did. They let Antifa take over. I mean, come on, Antifa. We are anti-fascist. How could you be supporting fascists? But they're not anti-fascist. They're fascists. Why? Fascism says you don't get a right to an opinion. Actually, no, they're not fascists. They're worse. These guys are all batshit insane. They're nuts. They think they're going to burn the society down to get them forward. It's insane. And now, now, the mayor of Portland's like, can you help me? Please help me stop these anarchists. The rabble arousers show up in their so-called direct action events in cars. And what? You mean they use cars? I thought they flew. Come on. If anyone, now they're saying if anyone spots a license plate on one of the vehicles, they can give that information to the authorities. Wow. I wonder why they couldn't do this last year. Chuck Worley posted a tweet stating Antifa's days are numbered. Bullshit. Because just because you give the names of the authorities had a lot of people arrested. Did they do anything with them? Yeah, they let them go. Just like gun control, if you don't enforce the laws, it does no good. If you got laws on the books and anybody can get around them, what good are they? If you're going to take people and arrest them, and right there you see them in this picture on this tweet, burning shit down, and they're all celebrating, you pull them in, your cops arrest them, you give them a ticket at least. And those that are actually responsible for the fire, you charge them. In Portland, what do? They pull them in, they tell them, bad boy, no biscuit, and send them home. Because we don't want to hurt their feelings. 38 people died last year in the riots. 38 people. Why? Because we don't want to hurt their feelings. You know, in some ways, I sit back and I think Portland deserves to burn. Until the people of Portland get their heads out of their asses, yes, I said it, and kick these morons out that want to use baby gloves on these criminals. Well, they're asking for it. To protest is one thing. Publius is all for protest. Protest is a bunch of you get out there, you stand around the building, you got your signs, you make your statements. That's it. You don't burn shit down. You don't assault people. You don't throw piss on the cops and feces. You make your voice heard. When you start doing the other things, then they need to come in, put those little fancy Ziplocs on you, and take your little happy butt to jail. If you're protesting in a way that breaks the law, like you're blocking access, then you do like the sick people in the 60s that knew they were going to get arrested for what they were doing, and they took that as a badge of honor. Not like today's bunch of crybabies who sit back and go, I didn't know I was going to get arrested. You can't punish me for it. Mom. And this is the state of America. Burn, baby, burn. And as the world keeps finding more and more reasons to protest, it's time for people to wake up. And this action from Portland may be just a little bit too late. And too little too late. This is Publius telling you, we are screwed. We are screwed if this is the next generation that thinks that the way you fix things is torch something. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to leave the cities. Not just the whack job cities, but all of them. Get out there, build yourself a cabin in the woods, arm your butt up, and stay the hell away from society, because society has finally let the wackos out. They're everywhere, and they're running shit. And 2021 is the year of insanity. 2020 was the year of the riots and COVID. 2021 is when we let the inmates take over. This has been Publius bringing you your countdown to Armageddon, and trust me, folks, I can hear that countdown. Can you hear that clock ticking now? Trust me, it's ticking loud. So, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, definitely hit that notification button, because you never know when the next episode's coming out. And when you do, you can look for us both on YouTube, and they'll probably restrict me again. So far, I've only gotten a few restrictions. They've told me I'm a bad boy, that they had to age content restrict my restrict my content on a couple episodes. Why? Because I guess it hurts people's feelings to say that, shit ain't right. Now, who knows what they're going to do? We'll see. If you don't want to worry about whether they're going to restrict my content, go look over there on BitChute. But you can see me on both BitChute and YouTube right now. I'll be adding other platforms eventually, hopefully. You can donate to me by either going through this particular platform or look down in the comment section. I've given you a list of ways to donate. Please donate. Finally, if you look in that comment section, you'll see I put my email address. This is your chance to send me an email and tell me what you think. You want to tell me I'm an idiot? That's okay. I got a delete button. You want to tell me any types of insults? That's okay. I got a delete button. You want to tell me I've got the sexiest voice out there? Well, I'm not going to delete you. I might refer you to a psychologist, but the point is, this is your way to reach me. Contact me. Tell me what you think. Show me articles. You got an article I use? I'll put your name in there. The point is, contact me. Enjoy the show. And may you all have a wonderful, wonderful week living in insanity. Thank you.